Boy, it is a big night tonight at the Toledo Zoo, and here's a clue. There's a lot of lights involved. Jen Brassil with the Toledo Zoo is with us now by the big tree. Hey, Jen, good to see you. Thanks for talking with us here tonight. I will talk about the preparation that goes all into this for this big night, but what is it like to prepare for the influx of huge crowds tonight and really all the way through the holidays?
We are gearing up and really excited to kick off our 39th season here. So all the staff is working really hard, and we're excited to light this big tree, show everybody our over 1 million lights, our 200 illuminated animal images throughout our zoo grounds. We've got some new images this year we're excited to debut. And then, of course, our reimagined winter village that we opened up in the amphitheater last year that we've had the ice slide for a while, but we've added some new elements down there that we're excited to kick off this season.
You know, preparation begins in the summertime for this. Well, probably year-round, I guess, but actually putting lights up and getting things prepared. Talk a little bit about what that process is like. How many people have to be brought in to do this, and how labor-intensive it must be to get 1 million lights up.
Yeah, we have probably around 3 full-time staff, and then they bring in around 4 part-time staff that handle it year-round, and then they start preparations for it in the end of May, early June. We have our Christmas in July event, so they start putting up lights on our historic side for that event that's grown year after year, and then they just continue up until tonight when we flip the big switch.
LED has changed the game, of course, on the patterns, the brightness, and the durability of the lighting. But to go back to 1986,
Yes.
the first lights before Christmas, just 50,000 lights. My, how this thing has changed.
Yes. Yeah, it really has. It's a lot more energy efficient. We're at 100% LED. The lights last a lot longer. And then we've switched to a lot of programmable lighting systems, which is really great because we can kind of change colors and patterns and elements without having to kind of move things around and actually switch out the lights. So it's really great. We debuted the big tree with that programmable lighting system a few years ago, and we just keep changing the color patterns in the palette, and you'll see different things throughout the season. So if you come visit one time, you come back the next week, it'll be a whole nother different color. So that's what we're really excited about, this big tree and showing it off tonight.
Now, tell me about some of the features out there, like this ice slide. I've seen this in the past. This is pretty cool.
Yes. Yeah, it's our 3-lane ice slide in our historic amphitheater. It just kind of slides down the natural slope of the amphitheater where we have all of our concerts and everything. And then the winter village, we had added last year some new shops. They're really cute, decorated greenhouses. So we have a sweet shop, and then our Twinkle Tavern where you can get an adult beverage or a hot beverage while you watch your kiddo go down the ice slide. And then there's really great merchandise down there for sale. And then you can even get a s'mores kit and roast up next to our fire pits and cozy up there while your kids go down the ice slide. And then we also moved Santa down there in his lodge, so he'll be open for daily visits. And the tent is beautifully decorated, so when you come visit Santa, you have to hit up Winter Village, and we're excited to show that off again this year.
So as we get through the holidays, the last day is December 31st. Tell me about the New Year's Eve program.
Oh, yeah, so we have our New Year's Eve event. So that day, the gates open at 3 p.m. starting tonight through the end of the year. But on New Year's Eve, December 31st, we are open at 10. So we're open all day. And we have our New Year's Eve celebration where we rise our ball and we let off all this biodegradable confetti in our main plaza and play music and dance. And we do an apple juice toast and have crafts and have an ice carving demonstration. So it's really become a family-friendly tradition. It's my 17th year doing it, so we're excited, and it just grows and grows every year. And I think people like to kind of come and spend some time at the zoo and then go off to their celebrations in the evening. And then, of course, it's the last night of lights, so it's a big day for us that day.
Jen Brassil, thanks for your time today, and continued success. Hopefully the weather's a nice, mild December for you for Lights Before Christmas. Thanks so much for being with us.